It's a real joy to see everybody here. All people are still coming in. I do love to tutor. I love to tutor watercolor. That's probably my forte, is watercolor and other mixed media. And I also tutor Photoshop. Go to Instagram and go to Collaborative Artworks, or my Facebook page, which is also Collaborative Artworks. Okay. And so there's the actual collaboration, which is now on my business cards. I call this my signature piece. So this is a photo by another man up in Canada that I worked with pretty continuously. We actually had some of our collaborations in a magazine. I created this in Photoshop. I just illustrated away. And this is a watercolor. It's called Grecian Grace. And there's that same chick. Now she's part of the picture. So the cool part about collaborations like this is that the viability of the background, which is now the door and the bougainvillea and the walls, is still there. There's nothing away from it. It's not like gone. Nothing has been superimposed, so you can't see certain things. You can still see it because of the transparent view of the female, which is on an upper layer, which I will refer to in when we do our collaboration together. That will be the foreground. And there's a Wayne Fisher photo, and I created a collaboration. So you see there's 3 signatures there. Mine's at the bottom right because I put the collaboration together. But Wayne Fisher has been given credit, and Physics on Point, because we're all part of this collaboration. And here's Merritt again with another Wayne Fisher photo. And that one just worked out really nice. I really liked the bottom part there. And then I started adding my action lines, and they're kind of like ribbons of movement. Yeah. So again, the only thing I did was create the ribbons of movement and put the collaboration together. So basically, it was their photos, but then I just put it together. So that's the whole point, is that this is a legacy that I'm leaving to the planet, which means anybody can do this. And you don't have to be an artist. You might need somebody who knows how to play around in Photoshop, but that's about it. Well, I want you to think big, because ultimately, if you can picture our work together being projected through 3D mapping projection, it could look something like this. And it might even be put into motion. All righty, so I'm going to share a screen again. This one's, we're calling it a beach sunset. And here's another one I'm going to click. This one I'm calling it Kimberly C. Birds 2, because there's another one that she has that also has birds, right? Okay. Now this one that you're going to see here, and now we're in Photoshop, you guys. So this is going to be our background. The one that won is Blue Heron Heart. Okay. I'm going to take Blue Heron Heart, and I'm going to open it in Photoshop. I crop that. And we're going to make a decision as to whether we want the heron heart to be centrally located, left or right. But I could make them bigger, and they could be, again, they could be centered. And that has to do with transparency.
Oh.
So we want them on the right, and we want them at 65% opacity.
Yeah.
All right.
We want it to breathe.
Yeah. Breathe. Yeah. Okay, got it. Thank you, Ayande. So there would be the finished piece, except for one thing. We don't have any signatures. Would you like me to go ahead and get this piece signed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was a lot of fun. Thanks, everybody. And here's the piece. I opened my brush settings. There's all kinds of different ones. First, I'm going to just give it a test run. And you see what's happening here. Okay, let's do a little bit here in these wings. See how this looks.